A very good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world joining me for this short video about life after death. And as you can see, I'm out, as I see it, in my happy place beside the sea, in the beauty of nature and the magic of nature. And it's just to think about saying, how are you? And it's been a wee while since I checked in with you, and just to see how things are going on your grief cycle. It can be a funny old time in terms of grief and trying to move on, and I think manage the disappointment of people who you thought would step up to the plate for you, and manage the disappointment of relationships that have perhaps fallen along the wayside because you've lost someone through death. It's funny, people will stop talking to you after your loved one dies, and I'm not sure. I would welcome your comments on it. I'm not sure whether it's because they don't know what to say to you, were they really your friend in the first place, or what it's all about. It's about them. And I want you to know that if that's what's happening to you in your life at the moment, it isn't about you. It's actually about them. Because people, if they don't know what to say to you, then they're just overwhelmed. And when they become overwhelmed, they don't do anything. So try not to take it personally. I know some people that I thought were our friends actually weren't my friend, and that's quite a difficult thing to come to terms with. So give yourself some space, but most importantly, and most important of all, is don't beat yourself up. You haven't done anything wrong. They are in whatever situation, whatever story they're in, telling themselves about your situation and why they can't engage with you. You actually find that strangers, people who you don't know or knew sort of on the periphery before, are the people who step up and help you. And in terms of how much you tell people, I often feel that people don't ask you how are you because they can't bear to hear how you really are. So look, if you're in any of these kind of discussions, conversations with yourself, just know that it's a conversation and you can change the content of the conversation. You can lighten up on yourself. You can be kind to yourself. And I always think that whenever I was in the sort of process of recovery, people say, oh, be kind to yourself. You know, I thought, what do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself and your talk to yourself, your self-talk. Just imagine how you're talking to yourself. If it was somebody that you were friendly with or a good friend, would you speak to them that way? Would you say the things to them that you're saying to yourself? No. You would be too polite to speak to someone like that. You'd be too well-mannered to tell them what you're telling yourself. So look, just to take away a golden nugget from today's conversation, and that is, be kind to yourself. What other people think of you is none of your business. Yes, you heard that right. What other people think of you and how you're dealing with things is none of your business. You do what suits you. You do what makes you feel comfortable. You do what's right for you, because that's all that matters now, is you and your recovery and moving on from the loss of a loved one. So life after death is really important for the people who are left behind, and that's you. So look after yourself, and if you know of anybody who's struggling, feel free to share this with them. If you have any comments, please put them below, and if you have anything you want to ask, certainly send me a private message and I'll get back to you. Keep on going, keep getting up, dressing up and showing up. Take care. Bye.